Welcome to today's episode of HSE with Sustainable EHS Consulting. I'm Barbara Derecka, and today we're exploring a critical topic impacting communities, industries, and ecosystems worldwide: water resource management. Water is life, yet access to clean and safe water is a growing challenge globally. We'll look into the main issues surrounding water management, the legislation guiding water usage in the UK, and the innovations paving the way for a more sustainable future. Let's start with a big picture overview of global water resource management. The goal is to ensure sustainable water availability, quality, and accessibility, balancing human needs with environmental health. Population growth, climate change, and industrial demands are straining water supplies and quality. According to the United Nations, over 2 billion people live in countries experiencing high water stress, and by 2025, half of the world's population could face water shortages. Effective management ensures that the water we have is preserved, treated, and distributed in ways that support both people and the planet. Managing water resources globally comes with challenges. Climate change is altering rainfall patterns, causing floods in some areas and droughts in others. Industrial pollution and agricultural runoff contaminate water sources, affecting human health and biodiversity. Over-extraction for agriculture and industry leads to water scarcity, putting pressure on local ecosystems. In some regions, outdated infrastructure results in water losses, where up to 30% of treated water never reaches users. These challenges call for comprehensive management strategies and legislation that address the entire water cycle, from source protection to wastewater treatment. Water resource management legislation in the UK. The UK has several legislative frameworks guiding its approach to water management. Key among these is the Water Framework Directive, initially adopted by the European Union and retained in UK law after Brexit. The Water Framework Directive aims to achieve good qualitative and quantitative status of all water bodies, including rivers, lakes, groundwater, and coastal waters. This directive sets out a roadmap for achieving sustainable water use and addressing pollution by engaging local authorities, industry, and the public in conservation efforts. In addition to the Water Framework Directive, the Environment Act 2021 addresses a wide range of environmental issues, including water quality. The Act grants the government new powers to enforce water pollution controls, requiring industries and water companies to implement improvements and take responsibility for their environmental impact. The UK also has the Water Resources Act 1991, which mandates licensing for water abstraction and ensures water extraction is sustainable and minimally disruptive to the environment. Despite these legislative steps, the UK still faces challenges, particularly in regulating private water companies, which have been criticised for sewage discharges into rivers and inadequate infrastructure investments. Public pressure and advocacy are pushing for stricter regulations to hold companies accountable for safeguarding water quality. Innovations in water management for a sustainable future. To combat these challenges, innovative solutions in water management are emerging. One of the most promising areas is digital technology. Smart sensors and AI-powered analytics allow water utilities to monitor water quality in real time, detect leaks, and optimize water distribution. This technology prevents wastage, saves costs, and reduces the strain on water sources. For instance, the UK's Thames Water has implemented smart networks to monitor their infrastructure, helping them cut water losses and improve service reliability. Another area of innovation is the development of decentralized water treatment systems, often referred to as off-grid or micro-treatment plants. These systems are designed to purify and recycle water on-site, making them ideal for remote areas or locations with limited infrastructure. Decentralized systems are also being explored for industrial use, reducing the burden on central treatment facilities and increasing resilience against water shortages. Desalination is another innovation with potential. It involves removing salt from seawater to produce fresh water, which could help mitigate water shortages in coastal areas. However, desalination is energy intensive, so research is focusing on making it more sustainable. New methods using renewable energy sources, like solar-powered desalination, are being tested to reduce costs and environmental impact. Lastly, wastewater recycling and water as a circular resource are gaining traction. Wastewater can be treated and reused for non-potable uses, such as agriculture or industrial processes. Singapore, a global leader in water recycling, has inspired several UK initiatives. Wastewater recycling reduces the demand on freshwater sources and highlights the potential of a circular water economy. The role of individuals and communities in water conservation. While technology and policy are essential, individuals and communities also play a crucial role in water management. From reducing household water use to supporting policies that protect water resources, public awareness and action can drive sustainable water practices. Simple changes like fixing leaks, using water-efficient appliances, and collecting rainwater can have a substantial impact on water conservation at a grassroots level. Additionally, raising awareness about water pollution and supporting local conservation efforts can lead to significant positive change. Community groups and NGOs often advocate for cleaner rivers, sustainable fishing practices, and pollution controls, amplifying the message that protecting water is everyone's responsibility. Future outlook and conclusion. The future of global water management is both challenging and hopeful. With climate change accelerating and population demands growing, innovative solutions, supportive legislation, and public engagement will be critical to sustaining water resources. The UK's recent legislative developments and technological advancements offer a promising example of how countries can work towards sustainable water management. However, success will require continuous collaboration between governments, industries, and communities. Thank you for joining us today on HSE with Sustainable EHS Consulting. If you found this episode on water management informative, please subscribe, share, and let us know your thoughts. Remember, water is a finite resource we all depend on. Let's do our part to protect it for future generations. Stay tuned for our next episode on environmental topics and sustainability practices.